Hello everyone, it's again. We're just back in a video which has this thing again in it, because it's very important. But what we're talking about right now. I had a little discussion with a corp member, and the discussion was about the Skinner tool using Plex. Because the main complaint is basically that Plex prices go up because of usage, and I don't think that the usage in Skinner is really so much of an impact. I basically talked about like plexing all the accounts people have is consuming way more Plex than using Skinner. So we had a little discussion about how to make money and why plexing multiple accounts is expensive and stuff and time consuming. And we went over the typical things like is per hour for one more persons, for grabbing guys, and for like beginners. And then I tried to explain like how I plex my accounts. And I did a little mess in the Discord channel, so I just went up with, hey, I will make a video about what I do. So, here we are. So, because it's EVE Online, and basically Spreadsheet Online, I did a spreadsheet. That's basically the spreadsheet. What is this? Basically, I have two different setups, and overall I have 15 Omega accounts. 15 accounts. 15 accounts. Overall. And then I have 6 in setup 1. Setup 1. Which is this one. And 9 in setup 2. Setup 2. Which is this one. What's the big difference between these things? Basically, not really many things. The main difference here is like how much SB I extract. So all of my accounts have 3 characters in it. Each of them has designated roles. For example, my main account has my subcomputer pilot, has a mining character, and has an industry character. So at some point, the mining and the industry character are capped out. They don't need any more skills. They're done with skilling. So what I do on these characters, on character 2 and 3, let's name them 2 and 3, I extract all the SB I get from the air daily goals. And that is, when we go back to this, the air daily goals. So what basically happened? Every day you complete 2 daily tasks that are this form, because the update is bad. You get 10,000 SB. On top, if you complete 12 days, you get another 150 plus 75. So that's like 225, which translate into 345. So let's check again our spreadsheet. And I did this wrong, it's not 345 actually. I just need to update this on everything. So we have 2 characters that have the designated roles filled. They don't need any skill points anymore, they just extract everything. So I will just turn this here into a blank now, like this character does nothing. I does nothing with this character. This is like my main character, I don't touch any of it. Just from extracting the daily goals from these 2 characters, I make 100 Plex per month. I just buy the extractors, extract the SPE, sell the injectors, and I took the worst pricing here. I took buying the extractor on sell and selling the injector to buy. That's what I did. So even if you do nothing else than just daily goals on 2 characters, you make 100 Plex per month. 85 comes from the extraction of the skill points, and 15 comes from the... That's actually wrong, because that needs to be 10. It's around 95. I don't know what I did here. Why I did this like this? I need to do it like this. Okay. So it's 95 Plex. And now we start to do things. We could do add daily goals on this character. We will do add daily goals on this character. But for this here, I will not plan to extract the skill point, so I'll let it at 0. We still do this and this, because we still do the thing. We do the daily goals, but we don't extract the skill points. So you see, we made another 10 Plex more. So what also comes as a point in setup 1, it's PI. I just checked and I went over all of my PI setups, which have very different setups, and the worst setup I have makes 110 million ISK a week. That's 28 days, not 30 days, but better keep it worse than keep the mess too good and then fall in this little bottleneck things. So it's 440 million ISK I do with PI at corporate buyback prices, not even at like Jita sell or something. Corporate buyback, just dropping it in corp staging, sell it to buyback. That's what I would get if I do this. I'm not doing this, but I could do this. I do this on all characters. And now you already see, we went up from big no-no, like here, big no-no, by difference minus 300 something, to different negative 170. This is not bad. We're getting better. We're getting to a better point. So this is basically what my main characters look like. My 6 main accounts, which is like Subcap Pilot, Jump Freighter plus Crab Crawl Pilot, I don't even know what the other ones are right now. I think they're improving on Storm Redding. That's what they're skilling right now. So this is like my main 6. The other 9 accounts are basically only mining, and industry. That's the 3 character slots. Mining location 1, mining location 2, and doing industry. So that's setup 1. Setup 2, we extract basically everything, because all of them are skilled out, all of them have all skills they need. So here it's basically, we doing the daily goals and we extract all skill points. We doing PI, it's worse setup. I have setups that do more, like 600 to 800 on a 7-day PI cycle. That's important. PI, and I should add it here in the cheat. PI 7-day cycles. Does make big. I will add a link to the spreadsheet down in the video description. Just as you see now, this is 7-day cycle PI. People run PI on 2-day cycles sometimes. I have too many characters to keep track of 2-day cycles, because I would basically need to do resets every 2 days for like 1 hour. With this I can keep my entire reset time down to sub 1 hour. In worst case, if I get some interruptions, 2 hours. But we'll do the time calculation later. So this 7 days PI cycle, 440 million at worst, in micro and corp staging, not even optimizing the PI a lot. I just set it up for few PI. And that's the result per month, or per 28 days. And setup 2, like I said, all characters have completed all skills they need. I don't want them to progress any further. There's not really any need to progress them any further. Because a thing that I needed a long time to set up in my mind, if I want to do everything on different accounts, I will never have a smooth time getting the Plex or getting the Omega renewed. So I just made my main 6 accounts, which just are like the characters I actively play doing things that are not mining. That's important. Because basically setup 2 is only used for mining and industry. They don't do PvP, they don't do PvE, they just do industrial mining. And I just went with this, and like, then I started to have way easier times getting my Omega renewed. And getting more accounts. And that's how it slowly started. Basically, setup 1 at the beginning was 3 characters. It's like my 3 main characters. Then we were in setup 1 and all others were in setup 2. And then I slowly moved some from setup 2 to setup 1 and added some more to setup 2. If you check here, if you extract the daily goals, just remove this for now. Oops, that was a mistake. If we just extract the daily goals on all characters and do PI, I just remove PI for now. So if we just do the daily goals and extract all the SP, we are at like 143 Plex, we're already generating. Just from doing the daily goals. That's how important the daily goals are. Now, like I said, they completed all skills they need. So I just go and add this back. So now you already see this gets way higher. This is the maximum amount of skill points you can get with +5 implants. So I basically have the industry characters sitting in a station where they do industry with +5 implants doing skill farming. That's what it is. And on the other characters I just do the daily goals. So the main part here basically got way cheaper to do. It's like 0 time investment. It was 0 time. It now get worse because of the daily goals. If you just remove everything else, which I will just do now. Just extracting the skills you get from the skill queue itself with +5 implants is worth 223 Plex. That's like 50% of what you need. If you go for the 3 months pack, which is the thing I would suggest for everyone, go with the 3 months pack. You only need to grind another 531 Plex. Get the 3 months package. And that's just you letting the skill queue run like I do with Spaceship Command, like the Marian line, like Armor Frigate, Armor Destroyer, Armor Cruiser, Armor Battlecruiser, Armor Battleship. That's like, I'll just pull it, I have a skill plan and I just click on it, train, and just let it run. That's without doing anything else. So now we add the daily goals. If you add the daily goals, you see it's only 100. Not 400 anymore, just 100. To get the 3 months back. This is just doing daily goals. So you just log in, do your LP manufacture item. That's the one I do the most, LP and manufacture item. I skip all other days. Sometimes when there is like LP and nothing other useful, now I do like do the LP with the LP fleet, which I do myself, and pay the other one with Evermarks. If there is manufacture an item, I just manufacture an item, pay the other one with Evermarks. On my mining characters, I just go out and mine Bellspar. Or mine something I can find in Osaka. And then complete the other one with Evermarks. But basically I try to aim to do the loyalty points plus manufacture an item days. And if there is LP, I just complete the other one. And I try to get to 12 days in a month with that. So you see, if you just do you on all characters, do your daily goals every 12 days per month, you already get 366 Plex at current pricing. I think I took like 6.05 million per Plex. That's kind of high actually, because you can get them cheaper. They're like 5.95 or something. And now we add some actual work, which is PI. Let's go with the 440 million, and you see one character PI on top of the daily goals and the skill queue already pays in 3 months packages. Now we have the second character. Bam! 2 characters already pay in a monthly package. And now, because I have some characters which are not sitting in nullsec. They're sitting in different systems. So just do the worst thing, like do really, really bad PI. Let's do like 120 million. You see, we already paid it with the 2 characters PI, and we just add a bit bonus on top. And this bonus, like here, I just added another column now. ISK difference. Which is basically this value times 605. And because I'm bad at spreadsheeting, I need to do this and this. This is the ISK in million I add on top just by doing this. And now we imagine, hey, they're all in nullsec. Difference in ISK, like in months, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months. It's like 500 million the character has to toy with per month. I don't have it once, I have it, now comes the point. I have this set up 9 times. Account amount, which is 9. 9 for 2. So we just do like this equals this, and then just put it on. We just need to see like some ISK difference. I just add some more stuff while we doing this. Boop and boop. What I actually could have done, because I would be, if I would be a smart guy, I would do like this equals this, and then add this thing. Or just multiply all of them with one value, but I like when the things are filled. So, and now we remove decimals. So, just by doing this on 9 accounts, I make a positive of 4.6 billion ISK if I would pay them with monthly Omega packs. 4.6 billion. 30 billion if I do it in a 3 month schedule. It's not per month, then it's like I could calculate it down per month, like per month. ISK difference per month. I'm getting better at writing. So this would be equal to this. I just do this, and then I would add like divided by 3, divided by 6, divided by 12, and divided by 24. So just for you, you see this. With 9 accounts, it would make a 4.6 billion difference. And the biggest jump, and this a thing I always mention, the 3 months package is a 20% discount, and this 20% discount turns your monthly difference from a 4.6 billion on 9. I just reduce this to 1 right now, just that you can get this per account. That's so we just have this 930 million, and just by doing not per month, then doing per 3 months. If you do per 3 months, you just have 600 million ISK more per month to play with. It gets better if you go to bigger packs, but the 3 months package is the biggest jump. If you can afford it, go with the 3 months package, at least the 3 months package. Like I said, if you add multiple accounts like 9, or if you do like 5, and just extract everything out of it, because they completed all the skills they need. And all of them are over 5 million SP to extract. You talk about big money you get on top. And it's just play money you can use on your main characters to fix the difference. Like we see here, fixing the difference. If you just do it like this, so one fully extracted account can pay you like 3 differences. Oh, what is going on here? Something seems off. Looks correct, but seems off. So, basically, one account that extracts all its skill points can pay you 3 accounts that are not extracting all skill points. They're just doing the daily goals and PI. PI is a very big factor in all of this. Like you see here, the ISK generated from these 3 accounts basically mainly came from the PI. And it's already like 1.2 billion out of 1.8 billion. And like you see here, the difference per month, the jump to 3 month packages is huge. So now a thing I forgot to mention very at the start. This here is not for beginners. This is like a thing for people that are playing this game for multiple years and having characters and accounts that don't need to progress anymore. At the beginning, you don't want to do this because you're limiting your progression. You especially don't want to do this on your main characters because you're feeling stagnation and you feel you're getting burnout because you don't feel any progress you made. Don't do this on your main character. In worst case, and this is my personal opinion, and people don't like when I say this, in worst case, if you have 3 main accounts, pay them with flat, hard dollars, euros, whatever your country is. And then add stuff on top that make you money like this here. This is basically a money maker. This only works if you invest the time. Now we come to the time factor. So before the last changes to the air daily goals, this was basically on 12 days a month an 1 minute at max task per character. Now this is becoming like an I need for an AP run I need like 3 minutes. So to complete this on a day that is suitable, we had like 5 minutes. So now we had time investment. So now we had time investment to the mix. So this would take 5 minutes. The 7-day PI cycle PI is 1 minute per reset. Well, like bad calculated. Let's say 2 minutes per reset. And then you need to collect the PI. You need to do this 1 time a month. So let it 2 first and then add here. You need to collect it. Collecting takes like 5 minutes on top. I'll just write down some numbers here for me. And then the extraction of skill points also takes like 2 minutes maybe. So you do their daily goals every day for 12 days. So this is basically I'm too dumb to use my keyboard. You need to do this 12 times. So this is basically 60-minute investment per month. Then you need to restart your PI depending on your cycle time 4 times. But you also need to add the 5 minutes to collect your PI. So this is a 30-minute investment per month. And then you need to extract this too. So we just remove this. And we can basically copy paste this. And we can copy paste this here. So that's the time investment per minute per month. The time investment in minutes per month. So if you do like a sum time investment, and then you just do a sum of this. I do a per character actually, makes more sense. Time investment, character 1, time investment character 2, and time investment character 3. And then we just do here the sum again, sum, bloop, sum, bloop, and sum, So that's your time investments. I did a typo here. The character. Good that I only realized it here when it wasn't like matching. So the sum of time investment per month is 225 minutes. So just do like this. So just for you to show the summary time investment for doing the setup 2 is like 4 hours a month. That's 4 hours a month to generate you 3.4 billion ISK. That's good. That's very good. And I think I will end this video now with this realization that you can make 3.4 billion ISK with a time investment of below 4 hours in EVE Online if you have a character that don't need to progress any skills anymore, has PI skills, and you can do the daily goals and extract the skill points. That was for this video. If you have any questions to this, please drop a comment. If you have any suggestions, what could I change or what could I improve in the spreadsheet besides the formatting, which is awful right now because I just throw things like while we were talking. Just drop it in the comment section. Drop a like if you like it, and I hope at least it helped some people to understand how to get things rolling in EVE Online and don't care about I need to grind my Omega. And I can't say it often enough, if you're new to the game, don't fall into the trap grinding your Omega in-game. If you think about it, I just can't say it not often enough. Better work 1 hour or 2 hours more on a side job and pay your Omega with hard cash than grinding like 20, 30, 40, 50 hours. If that is not an option, totally fine. Then think about having one main character and then just building up setup 2s in the background. You don't need, that's also a thing I need to mention, you don't need a big investment of ISK, Plex, whatever, to get a setup 2 running. To get up setup 2 running, you basically need time. You skill up 5 million SP on a character, which takes approx 6 months. A bit less, maybe if you use implants and boosters and stuff. So let's think like 5 months. You do this 3 times. For one account, you need 3 characters with just the max skill points. You already do your daily goals. And once you hit the point that all characters have max skill points, you invest option A for $4. You buy a weekend soldier pack. Use all the free skill points you earned with the air daily goal, throw it into PI skills, set up your PI. With ISK you need to transfer, it's like 60 or 70 million ISK. Set up your PI and let it, and then here comes the funny part, and let it go alpha again. And just do your daily goals and run Omega. Run PI. Reset your PI. You can reset your PI without extracting from a planet. And this is a thing you can do as an alpha. You can reset as an alpha, you can't extract as an alpha. Just do this for a month. And then you basically have a good PI stockpile and the daily goals. And then you do the transition to turn this to a permanent Omega thing. Continue doing your daily goals, extracting all the PI you have. You should have a setup that can store more than a normal setup. So it's not so much per cycle afterwards, but you can change the setup then. It needs to be a big storage setup, because you can run it like for 2 months, stockpiling PI, and then you just grab the weekend soldier pack, buy 1 month of Omega with your main account. Extract all the PI, sell it to Corp Buyback or sell it to Jita or whatever, and get this thing rolling that you can buy like a 3-month pack with all the PI and the skills you can extract at this point because you continued grinding your daily goals. And then you have the setup stabilized and can continue to run it indefinitely. And like I mentioned down here, you create ISK on top of the costs. And with this ISK you can fuel your main account. And this is just what I want to tell all of you. Having multiple accounts is not a... It is a cost factor. It's a time sink. But it can make your life of plexing your accounts way easier. And that's my final statement for this video. Thanks you all for watching, and Waits out.